Hello, good morning, students. How are you? We hope you all are good. So, student, welcome to computer classes, class 4th. Our next topic is processing devices. So, let's start. Processing devices. In this devices, main unit is central processing unit, short form CPU. Okay, so students, before to going on central processing unit, it is very important for us to know data and information. So what is the definition of data and information? We will know. So students, data and information. Data is a collection of raw facts and figures. We can say it is collection. Okay, collection of figures, facts. Okay, and processed data. Processed data is known as information. Data is a collection of raw facts and figures, and processed data is known as a information. Okay, so let's start central processing unit. So student, it is the brain of the computer. Central processing unit is the brain of the computer. As like the human brain performs the function of thinking, processing and storing ideas, facts. Okay, in the same way, the computer has a brain that controls, stores and delivers data and information as and when required. The brain of a computer is called CPU or the central processing unit. Central processing unit is also called the brain of a computer because as like human brain performs the function of thinking and storing ideas, facts. In the same way, the computer has a brain that controls, stores and delivers data and information as and when required. So the brain of a computer is called CPU. CPU we can say central processing unit. So student, it is also called as a brain of a computer. The CPU box, this is CPU box, is the processing unit of computer where all calculations are done to get the desired output. The CPU box is the processing unit of a computer where all calculations are done to get the desired output. The CPU or the central processing unit is present inside the CPU box. So CPU central processing unit is present inside this box. This is CPU box. Yes. The CPU is the brain of a computer and is often known as microprocessor. So CPU is the brain of a computer and it is also known as microprocessor. Other name of CPU is microprocessor. Okay, next is main parts of the CPU. So students, there are three main parts of central processing unit. First is MU, next is ALU and third one is CU. So full form of MU is memory unit, ALU full form arithmetic logical unit, and CU full form controls unit. So students, CPU central processing unit, it has three parts: memory unit, arithmetic logical unit, and control unit. Okay, so first is ALU. The ALU or arithmetic and logic unit performs all calculations and comparisons. So this unit performs all calculations and comparisons. Okay, next is CU. So CU unit, full form of CU is control unit, that controls action of the computer, and tells other parts of the computer what they have to do. That controls action of the computer, or we can say work of the computer, that controls actions of the computer or work of the computer, and tells other parts of the computer of what they have to do. Okay, third one is MU. So full form of MU is memory unit, that stores data or information temporarily, not permanently, that stores data and information temporarily. So MU is the memory unit that stores data or information temporarily. So students, working of a computer system, firstly input, after that processing, and after that output. Okay, so first one is input, taking input through input devices, and input storing in memory. Okay, input, taking input through input devices, firstly taking input through input devices, and that input storing in memory. Okay, processing, after that processing, the execution of data and instruction in ALU. So CU, firstly taking input from input devices, and then data stored in MU. Okay, then data stored in memory. Okay, after that processing, the execution of data and instruction in ALU. So CU tells other parts what they have to do, because this unit controls the works of the computer, or we can say actions of the computer, CU. Okay, so the execution of data and instruction in ALU. Instruction in ALU, full form of ALU is arithmetic logical unit that performs all calculations and comparisons. Okay, after processing data is known as information. Okay, so after processing, displaying the processed data in a location depending upon program or instructions. Okay, displaying in output, displaying the processed data in a location depending upon program or instructions. Okay students, thank you, stay home, be safe.